Oh, right, yeah, part two of Boardroom Jimmy. Yeah, let's go.
I love Jimmy's stock advice. Well, a lot of people don't understand the merger because it's a very complicated thing. These are two big companies, a lot of money, a lot of debt. They're going to join up, and who knows what's going to happen after that.
Well, what are the stock prices? That was something we're supposed to review today. We didn't.
Well, up a bit. I believe XM went up a few points, a few dollars, a couple of dollars, and Sirius went up.
Well, how about some specifics? A couple of dollars is not what I was asking you.
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure the exact numbers. I believe it's something like 6%.
Check the Dow Jones. Wait till it gets to $42 and then purchase.
Well,
that doesn't make sense.
Of course it does, Gregory. Purchase and then sell low.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait, that goes against everything I've ever heard. So purchase high, sell low?
That's always the way you do it, according to NASDAQ. And Mel Karmazzi and I spoke about this at great length.
Karmazzi.
Well, Boardroom Jimmy is an expert on mergers and the stock market and portfolios.
If you don't understand capital gains distribution, I suggest you purchase some stock and then look at the NASDAQ, my friend. You sound stupid.
Very into the NASDAQ.
Of course I am. The Dow Jones is for faggots.
You don't like the Dow Jones,
How can you without a pillow between your teeth?
Boardroom Jimmy, this is not a popular a popular opinion here.
Who are we to say, Opie? Yeah. People have their pens and paper out right now, and they're taking notes because they're going to make a killing today just listening to Boardroom Jimmy.
We got to tell our listeners this is a privilege that you get to listen to Boardroom Jimmy. He's an expert.
Forget about that Jim Cramer guy, that money guy. Oh, he knows nothing.
Jim Cramer has the HIV. He got it from sitting on the Dow Jones.
You can sit on the whole Dow Jones?
You certainly can. Yeah. Just look at the stock index. Stop asking me questions, Gregory. This sounds a lot like Frank the Frowner, I've noticed.
A little bit, but a little more energy.
A little more energy, yeah.
Now, the market doesn't open for a little while.
I know that. I'm a part of the market. I have a seat on the exchange. It's next to a guy named Ted.
Do you like Ted? Do you like sitting next to Ted?
He's a pedophile.
Now, what do the indicators say, like the futures? Are they up or down? What's going to happen with the market based on what the futures are?
Fructose. Buy fructose.
Wow, you heard. I got to write it down.
Oh, my God, I'm writing
Everybody, fructose is your buy. That's your pick today.
I was thinking pork bellies, but...
Pork bellies are no good. Oil and gold are going into the toilet because fructose is now popular.
Fructose.
Fructose, all right. Fructose.
You get a better return on your equity.
Equity.
Now,
it's just like listening to the Money Honey.
We got some calls coming in.
Yeah.
Hi, Boardroom Jimmy. I was listening to the news this morning. I guess the earnings came out for the Home Depot, and they were down. Is this an indicator on the future of maybe building and the housing market?
Depreciable cost. That's all this is about. Depreciable cost.
What about JetBlue?
Thank you.
What about JetBlue? Is that a good buy today? You know, they've had troubles in the last week or so, and the stock dropped a bit in the last few days, Jimmy.
This is the worst time to buy. You should wait another 6 weeks, wait till the stock is really low, and then buy before they go belly up. Because they're going to continue plummeting. So buy low and sell lower.
Well, that doesn't...
TWA is the airline to go with.
TWA. But that goes against everything.
It certainly doesn't.
What about calls and putses?
Total assets less current liabilities, my friend. That's what a put should equal.
Well, I don't know if that's what the definition is of a put.
It is what a put should be.
Yeah?
Yes.
All right. Well,
fantastic.
Yeah. Boardroom Jimmy. Another call coming in. Yeah.
Boardroom Jimmy, the automotive industry obviously having a tough year. Ford at its lowest in quite a while just recently. What about the idea that Chrysler is going to be put up for sale, and one of these other companies, General Motors or Ford, might actually buy Chrysler?
Or maybe a Chinese car maker.
Or Toyota, I believe, was in the running. What do you think about this?
I would say composite depreciation and purchase bicycles. cars or old hats?
Boardroom Jimmy.
So are you saying buy Schwinn? Schwinn bicycles?
Standard & Poor's 500. That's all that matters. And commodities are for queers.
Well, what about
fructose?
Fructose is the way to go. Unless you have a plunger in your toilet that you refuse to remove, then buy commodities and take a seat.
well, how do you buy fructose?
Exactly.
Is it part of the Dow, the NASDAQ?
It's about both, but without the Dow Jones involvement. Double declining balanced appreciation, Gregory.
Calls you Gregory to
Of
keep
course
it
I do,
official.
Mr. Kamiya. Line of business reporting is what this is about.
Line of business.
Paper profit, gentlemen.
Are we in a bull market there, Boardroom Jimmy?
We possibly could be.
Bulls or bears?
Bulls or bears? What do you got?
Who's running Wall Street?
It all depends on who you talk to. Bulls all think they're running it, and the Bears all think they're running it. I think it's Dow and Jones. That's what I think.
All right, well.
Oh, well, we got the bull bear.
Certainly do. Weighted alpha. That's the key.
Oh.
And Synergy, anything on Synergy today, sir?
Synergy is for men with braces and yellow ties. That's who likes Synergy.
Wow, Boardroom Jimmy, people are just going nuts. They can't write fast enough. They want to make some money today.
Boardroom Jimmy, I've been looking a lot into the tech sector. I know it's a little more risky than the blue chips, but they seem to be doing well, and I'm thinking, is this a good time to jump into techs, at least for the short term?
I would say no. Go with Deutschmarks. Deutschmarks are the way to go.
Deutschmark.
Oh, all right.
Deutschmark.
If you're not buying precious metals, you're going to be left in the dust.
What about the blooms?
I don't know what the blooms are. They're just a rumor.
The rumor of the blooms.
The blooms don't exist. They were made up once.
Do you agree with the saying, buy on rumor, sell on news?
That was not a rumor. That was something I said one time in a blackout. I didn't mean it. I was drunk driving.
Wow. Wow, Boardroom Jim is giving out some of the best stock information I've ever heard.
Yeah, Boardroom Jimmy, my portfolio is a bit weak.
Unbalanced?
It's unbalanced. I need something. I need a good stock tip.
What
here.
about a hedge fund?
Yeah, what about hedge
maybe
funds there?
Hedge your
Boardroom Jimmy.
portfolio.
Yeah.
I would suggest a hedge fund, but don't put any money into it. Put maybe $40 into a hedge fund, and then sit back and reap the benefits, my friend. $40. You'll put $40 into a hedge fund, then you can kick back your feet and have a pina colada on Easy Street.
Boardroom Jimmy, penny stocks. A lot of people love trading these things.
Yes, they're called Jews, Gregory. Effective annualized 7-day yield. That's what this is all about.
Oh, effective. Wow. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around the hedge fund.
Yeah.
Of course you are.
$40.
Precious metals, blueberries. What do you got today? What do you got?
Precious metals are out. Nobody is touching them anymore. It's all fructose and NASDAQ. Everybody wants a NASDAQ and some fructose.
Boardroom Jimmy, I got a question about oil. I'm thinking about getting into oil, home heating oil. Is this going to be going up or down? Do you see this in the near future?
Oil is a rumor. It's going away because magnets are now being used. Management's discussion and analysis. We had this at the meeting last week.
So you're saying I should invest in magnets?
Yes, and also phony radio voices, which is going to be on the Bubba 500.
Are you gonna? What do you think of this merger? Is it gonna go through?
I think that the merger will go through,
Yeah.
but then the FCC will say it shouldn't have went through, and then they'll both go back to being NASDAQ, but not without fructose inclusion. Market surveillance, gentlemen.
Markets? What the hell is market surveillance?
Exactly. Who is this girl with a beard? Oh, sorry, Travis. It's all about e-business and .coms. How many times do I have to tell you that?
What about .com?
.coms are no good. Mutual funds. Wait until XM hits $39 and then buy.
Buy at 39.
At 39, that's good.
Sell at 42.
All right, well, you would make a profit at least.
But it will never hit that high, will it, Gregory?
I don't know.
It's
You're
going
the
to max
expert.
out at $17.
Boardroom Jim, I'm thinking about actually taking my money out of the market, and I'm looking more into municipal bonds, tax-free municipal bonds. Well, what do you think? It's a pretty low risk. I'm thinking about doing this to fund my child's college.
I refer you to the Lipper Fund indexes. All of your answers can be found there.
It's a bull
The
market.
bulls are running.
The Dow Jones Industrial Average is 341.
What year is it?
Exactly.
Hey, Boardroom Jimmy, the upcoming elections, we got a Democratic, Congress there and stuff. Will this affect the stock market in the long run?
No one ever cares who's in office. It doesn't matter. The economy is overrated when you're buying precious metals and you're investing in commodities. For instance, gasoline. I buy it.
You would buy
I
gasoline?
certainly do.
How much should I
A lot
buy?
of it. I would say put at least $200 to $300 into the gasoline market and then sit back and relax on Easy Street.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your...
So works for you.
Oh, hey! Boardroom Jimmy!
Wow, Boardroom Jimmy, you've given me so many good answers today.
Of course I have.
I'm looking for a way to fund my retirement. What do you think about an IRA?
Oh, I don't like them. They support violence. I don't go for the IRA. I look for 10-year T-note yield. T-note yield is everything.
T-note yield.
Those and long yellow ties in the homosexual community.
What about war bonds? What about the black market, Jimmy? There's so many
I don't
things
believe
to
in
discuss
breaking
today.
things down racially, Gregory. That's what divides us as a country. Blacks should be allowed to buy stock, although a lot of it.
Why not a lot of it?
Because they're not as responsible as white people. What is that noise? Oh, hello.
The bulls and the bears
Yes, a modest gain is always popular.
and a modest gain.
What? Soybean futures. I mean, the questions are coming in like crazy.
Well, why don't
here.
we take a call and I'll be happy to answer any questions.
All right, let's see. Here's a great question from Ford in Wyoming. Ford, what's up? You're on with Boardroom Jimmy.
Hey, how you doing out there? Hey, Jimmy, what do you think about the latex market?
Latex.
Yeah, the latex market.
The latex market is going to crash simply because other things are taking over. I refer you to the NASDAQ composite. Answer your own questions, please. This is child's play.
Louie in Jersey. Louie! Louie!
Hey, Louie.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey.
I would like to ask Boardroom Jimmy if you could tell me what I could do with my pork bellies.
Pork belly.
Convertible bond and domestic hybrid funds. How many times do I have to say this?
Boardroom Jimmy, we're seeing a lot of action in China. What do you think about investing in China? Can this actually pay off in the future?
I would suggest investing in black retard wigs in China. They seem to be very popular on that group.
Whoa, hey!
Wow, that's getting the bulls are actually chiming in on that one.
The
They
bulls
like
are
it.
running today.
Just don't invest in body hair because they don't have any of it. They're all so smooth, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Jeff, what do you got?
Yes, good morning, Boardroom Jimmy.
Jimmy.
I've heard your niceties. Get to the point, sir. The Dow Jones is plummeting.
It's not
The
plummeting.
market isn't open yet.
That's the problem, Anthony. How do you not understand this?
Boardroom Jimmy, I believe we hit an all-time high with the Dow yesterday.
We didn't. That was the NASDAQ S&P 500 composite. Sir, please, your question.
All right, Jeff, what do you got?
We know where you stand on fructose, but we're wondering what your position is on the fruncus.
Yeah, the Frunkus stock, Boardroom Jimmy.
I would say that stock indexes indicate that Frunkus has gone by the wayside, and I'm running out of steam on this one, too, sir.
No, he's saying no on the Frunkus. Okay.
No. All right, well.
Well, a lot of great information today. Thank you so much, Boardroom Jimmy. It's just amazing, the financial information. I don't know how everybody that listens to him isn't a millionaire.
Yeah, there's
You
gonna
just
be,
take his advice.
there's going to be a lot of brand new millionaires today
Of course
when the
there are.
market opens up at 9:30.
Is that when it opens?
Remember,
Well, Boardroom Jimmy, you should know
9:30.
when the market opens.
Well, I don't believe in going to the market. I just talk behind the scenes and then buy stock before announcements are made.
fructose. Invest in fructose. put $40 in a hedge fund and buy $300 in gasoline and sit back and watch the money roll in.
You put $40 in a hedge fund, you put a chaise lounge out, you kick your feet up, and you enjoy Easy Street.
With a nice big stogie right there.
With a big stogie or some braces.
Boardroom Jimmy, before we go to break here, you got to remind the people how serious inside trading is, and that Well, what's your feeling on the inside trading?
Well, it was like when Mr. Parsons and Mr. Carmazzi and I were talking, and they said, hey, Jimmy, a big deal's going down. Buy stock now. I said, that should be legal.
The government frowns on inside trading.
Oh, they don't frown on it,
Jimmy.
It's just a little wink and a nod. They all understand what a bear market will do to a boy.
Well, all right, there you go.
God, I can't wait till the market opens so I could just invest in fructose and $40 in my hedge fund.
And what was the other?
I don't know, something about the NASDAQ composite I have to do. And Dow Jones is for homos.
Oh, yeah. All right. Thank you, Boardroom Jimmy.
Thank you.
Amazing.
The info. Invest in pointy hats in China.
Right.
With grenades in them.
All right. Well, there's so many questions. Maybe we'll have Boardroom Jimmy on the show tomorrow.
Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah.
Very volatile guy.
Well, yeah. The market is it volatile? Boardroom Jimmy? Huh? Is the market volatile?
I wouldn't say it's volatile, but I would say that it's kind of up and down.
Well,
it's very disingenuous. Why not just throw that one in there, you fat staple-stomached idiot? I would say invest in stomach staples for fat Florida DJs.
All right, well, you gave us a lot to digest there.
Yeah. Let's just let that soak in, and we got a good hour and a half. Market will open, and I see new millionaires being made just
all
by taking his advice. Yeah.
All right. It's
yeah. There was a few to kick back. Do you know what it made me think as well? Right wing Jimmy would be great, or alpha male Jimmy, like teaching people how to exercise and like. Yeah. But yeah. Also, he actually made Dow Jones. When he said he got HIV from sitting on a Dow Jones, like Dow Jones actually does sound like a kind of slang for a toilet. It does sound like a toilet. I'm going to the Dow Jones. Yeah. Yeah, he is scary good at that. What did he say as well? What did he say he don't believe in? I think it's a rumor. Well, yeah, that's the thing. He is throwing kind of like real words, just not used correctly. But yeah. Oh yeah, the buy high so low. Like in extras. When his friend's trying to chat up someone and he's reading the paper. She's like, what are you reading? Oh, stocks. Yeah, that's good. And he's like, oh, are you into stocks? And she goes, yeah. He's like, oh, well, have you got any advice? And she goes, yeah. Buy low, sell high. And he's like, all right. Yeah. But yeah. No, the trick is buy high and then sell low. But yeah, that's the reaction. Sweet.